your brain work, looks like you think. Like amphetamine, speed, makes you paranoid. What's going on? 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 Do something. I haven't eaten 14 days. Smoked a lot of cigarettes, though, didn't I? I like pot. Pot! If I had some pot, I wouldn't be here. I'd be at home missing it. I'll leave in a minute. It's all right, I'll leave in a minute. My only problem with the pot is one joint. I open the fridge door and eat the contents of the fridge. Everything in the fridge goes into my mouth. Even the ice. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Little bit of green stuff stuck on the side, scoop it off, eat that. What's left now? Just an old milk bottle. Oh, that top's still on. I smoke dope for economic reasons. It's the only way I can listen to those shit records I bought in the 60s. 2 joints and I can hear a dustbin falling downstairs. Yeah, fucking hell, man. I've got to get a 12-inch of that. But it's good for me in one sense, because when I do get stoned, then I do actually then eat. Normally I don't like food. Food for me is boring. Food is dull. Food takes up valuable space which I require for drink. So I don't eat a lot of food. My girlfriend, the woman I live with, wonderful woman, she loves food, eats lots of food, and as a consequence, like some other people, occasionally she gains extra weight. Flesh, which is surplus to her basic needs and requirements. And like other people in the same situation, when this happens to her, she'll come out with this weird phrase. She'll say, I'm too fat. And I always think, too fat for what? Too fat for what? If you can sit on a bus without it tipping up, you know. I envy people in a way, because when you're fat, you have to get rid of that stuff the whole world knows. Because one of the things that people do when they have too much weight is they go on running. And there's nothing more dispiriting in the world than putting on a tracksuit and finding you could fill it. And it's really dispiriting because when thin people run, their thin bodies, their bodies all run in the same space and time all together. But when fat people run, I'm sorry, it's a mess. There are bits in front getting in the way of the vision. Bits in the side, back, looking like kids playing cowboys in the playground. Bits in the back that can't keep up. Wait for us, will you wait for us? Wait for us. So my girlfriend, very clever woman, very shrewd, she got herself some indoor exercise equipment. Secret stuff that no one can see. She got herself a little trampoline. And she gets this trampoline and jumps it for half an hour in the morning. And she goes after work, comes back and jumps on it half an hour in the evening as well. Boing, 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 boing. And the windows are shaking. Boing, boing, boing. The doors are rattling. Boing, boing, boing. The whole house is bouncing up now. Boing, boing, boing. And the only practical result of this work and activity, boing, 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 is the people next door think, my God, that bloke can fuck. Those people next door are fantastic at fucking, you know. Do you know they fuck for half an hour every morning? She goes back from work and then they fuck for half an hour in the evening as well. She's so fat and he's so thin. She must be full of his sperm. And she's got a little rowing machine. Squeak, squeak, squeak. My God, he's fucking in a cat now. I don't know how people feel about overhearing people. But I'm overhearing somebody else fucking, you know. Part of me likes it. Part of me isn't so keen. Sometimes I time them. Knowing that they can never do that to me because by the time they looked at their watches, I'd finished. But it's worth overhearing other people fucking because we men have a weird muscle somewhere in our throats here somewhere. And when we ejaculate sperm, weird, mad phrases come out of our mouth. Insane things leave our tonsils. This woman told me she was fucking this bloke. The bloke reaches the climax, ejaculates and says, thank you! That's all right. Thank you. Thank you for coming, I suppose. 2 friends of mine in Amsterdam overheard through a paper-thin hotel wall this bloke in sexual ecstasy suddenly shout out, shit on my chest, space angel! What? What? Who's he fucking in there? Someone with wings and diarrhea? What's going on? Two friends of ours came round to stay the night with us. They were young and they were in love. You could tell they were young and in love because when one spoke, the other one listened. That's in later life. They shut up, I'm talking, okay, right. And they got tired. They want to go, I mean, okay, it's a fucking long drive from Camden to Kentish Town. They went to bed about 11, you know, and I followed them about half an hour later. Our house is very old and creaky. As I passed the bedroom doors, I heard the bedroom going, oh my God, they're fucking. What should I do now? Oh my God, the horse is. Richard Clark's. Folks outside. There you go. I was appalled. There you go. There you go. That's a bit flippant, isn't it? One of the most beautiful things in the world that two people can do together afterwards. There you go. Finish now. I'll probably fuck you again in a couple of weeks. I don't know. And next morning, these people come down to bedroom, down to the breakfast, you know. And everyone's feeling a little bit embarrassed, a little bit tense. I'm thinking, did they know I could hear them fucking? And they're thinking, could they hear us fucking? Could they hear us fucking? It's a really creaky house, could they hear us fucking? It's all for tense, you know. People like charming words. Pass the marmalade, would you, Jonathan? Sure, there you go. Oh. But pornography, pornography. What pisses me off about pornography is all those magazines you can get all have titles like Knee, Dude, Hustler. They're never ever called Wanker, are they? Why can't they be true to the spirit of what they are? You can get pornographic videos, all to do with bestiality, which I think is a real rip-off because animals aren't interested in porn. You don't see gorillas watching videos of other gorillas with no fur on there. And these videos all have titles like Fun on the Farmyard, Capers in the Countryside. They're never ever called Naked Woman Holding a Donkey's Penis. Why not? That's what it is. Why is it called that? Because there isn't a single man in the world with the balls to go into the shop and ask for a copy. Good morning. I'd like a copy of Naked Woman Playing with a Donkey's Penis, please. Sorry, Squire, it's out. We've got an orangutan squirting jizz over a dead dog, if you like. No, I think that is rubbish. Dog can't act. This looks good. Bed, knobs and broomsticks. Sounds great. Put it in a brown paper parcel, will you, and shut up your bum. I haven't got a video, but what the The weird thing about, sex, of course, is that we all know what sex leads to. Misery, grief, despair, guilt. Babies. Not long ago, my girlfriend said to me, let's make a baby. Make a baby? You want me to share my house with a baby? Something that has no control of its bladder, mouth or bottom? Don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike babies. A lot of my friends have babies, and I like their babies. I like their babies because eventually they go away. Babies annoy me. If you get a baby and put a baby in a room full of adults, that baby becomes the centre of everyone's attention. And that's my fucking job. And I have to work for that attention to be nice, charming, ashtrays and things. All a baby has to do is lie, bark, back, fart, dribble and throw up. I can do that. I feel most nights I do that anyway. You get a baby, bald, no teeth, incontinent, everyone loves it. Get a grown-up, bald, no teeth, incontinent, they put you in a home. And who puts you in that home? Your old baby. Babies can look cute, even when they dribble with snot on their upper lip. They still look cute. I dribbled with snot on my upper lip. I didn't look cute. I got a seat on the tube. And this is from the male point of view. What about from the female point of view? 9 months of pregnancy and all the possible agony of a birth. Why can't babies be like decent, ordinary human beings and arrive 7:30 for 8 and a bottle of wine? But we have a We have a baby. We had a baby, really, again, for economic reasons. We've got all these aspirin bottles with child-proof tops lying around doing fuck all. And it's interesting. When you have a baby, it's interesting. It changes your view on the world. I didn't know, before this baby was born, that there are words in the English language that can break your legs. Darling, I'm pregnant. When I was told I was going to be a father, letters of fire a mile high pinned into my eyes. And letters of fire said, the wanking days are over. Because you can't wank when you're a dad. Dads don't wank. Do they? No, really? Dads don't wank, really? You telling me when I was in my bedroom having a wank, my dad was in his bedroom wanking as well? Well, no wonder the house kept moving down the road. For most of my adolescence, I thought we lived in a caravan. And there's another thing I don't want to do to my child. I've got a boy. I don't want to give my boy guilt and grief over his own sexual urges and things. So how do I, as a responsible parent, handle it when I go into my boy's bedroom and find him masturbating? How do I handle it? Ah, hello, son. Having a wank. Good idea. I'll have one too. What the fuck? Move over. Isn't this great? This is passionately hand cream, will you? Great. This is marvellous, isn't it? Tell you what, whoever comes first does the washing up. What do you say? This is great. Isn't this good? Yeah. The family that wanks together sticks together. It's more than one. Right, well, I'll go and do the washing up then, shall I? Fine. But the problems, what is this boy going to grow up to be? He could be anything. He could grow up to be a policeman. And when I'm holding him firm, oh shit, the kids are coming over. Quick, hide the drugs. And I don't need a line of speed to get to the body in time, you know? I don't think he will grow up to be a policeman. I'm an optimist. I don't think in 15 or 16 years' time, people will want a job that gives them power over other human beings. Because it's got to the point now with the police, you know, as you know, when they can just about, if they want to, stop anyone they want on the street and insert their finger into that person's rectum. What the fuck are you doing? I'm looking for drugs. Well, so am I, but that's not how I go about it. And the big fear about being a father is knowing that mad parental phrases are going to come out of my mouth. The mad things that only parents can say. When I was 9, I fell off my bike and ripped my leg from here to here. I went back home in agony and tears. My mother said, what have you done? I said, I fell off my bike. She said, why? Felt like it. Me and my brother used to fight in the bedroom upstairs. My dad was from Belfast, would stand at the bottom of the stairs. My dad would shout upstairs, be quiet up there! This is your father speaking! So that's who you are. And I know that mad parental phrases are going to come out of my mouth because I've got 3 cats. We live with 3 cats. And at Christmas, before my boy was even born, I was putting all this tinsel and little balls and bells and things on the Christmas tree. And our 3 cats were going fucking apeshit. This is great! Look at this! This is fucking magic! 3 of them doing this all at once. And I lost my temper. I turned to these 3 cats and said, with all the dignity of a full-grown adult male, right! Who wants a slap? 3 cats looking at you.